Hello, God bless you everyone and fellow Nigerians from wherever you're watching me in Nigeria or in diaspora. I'd like you to share this video and make it go viral. Thank you. I'm actually here to pour out heartfully what has been bothering me for years now, what has been eating me up. Because I've sat down severally to reason and calculate what we actually inherited. I mean, what we got from our colonial masters, the British, of course. Was it really freedom of a people? I mean, what we call independence as a country? Was that what we got? Or another depth of bondage and slavery, where we escaped from the hands of merciful killers into hands of some wicked, heartless, and deadly monsters? Yes, merciful killers. Actually, they'll be gaining from your resources, but developing the country alongside, at least to their suitability. Building other sectors, expanding everything, stabilizing the citizens, so that you won't have anything much to say in their gains of your resources. But these ones we have here, the Nigerian politicians, who really are they? Because they actually drain from the same resources, collapse the entire state and national economy, and killing their citizens alongside. So which one is better? Which one is preferable? And ever since from 1960 till date, what have we been running? I mean, the administrations we call government in disguise. What have they profited us as Nigerians? What have we ever gained from them as citizens? Absolutely nothing much positive. Only but pains and agony, sufferings and frustrations, misery and death. These all Nigerians have been getting in their land from the hands of their own people, just because they turn themselves to be politicians. Does it really mean that if anyone becomes a politician, his human heart and conscience will be removed and exchanged with wickedness? This is exactly what we've been seeing. Then what then is governance? What then is government policies? What are the aims and objectives of all these things? Is it for the gains of the few people sitting around the tables of power, or for the gains of the citizens? Do you know that right now in Nigeria, it's only two sectors that are sustaining the entire citizens of Nigeria? I mean, a country with over 200 million people. Only two sectors, just two, that are sustaining the entire citizens of Nigeria. And I'll still tell you how this government of Nigeria is about to destroy even the major sector that is holding the citizens right now. And this number one sector is the market. The market is one of the sectors that is holding the entire citizens of Nigeria. And now you will know how the same government is about to destroy the market if care is not taken, if there is no alternative to what I'm about to say. Because I will only use one factor, just one factor, and explain and illustrate what I want to, my point. Now, the market is the largest and the most populated sector, especially in Nigeria, hosting and accommodating millions of the citizens, where they fight every day with their blood and sweat to make sure they make ends meet. But right now, how is the market? And this market is fast expanding every day, constantly expanding without bounds. You know why? Because of the influx of other millions of Nigerians who have been frustrated from every other sectors in this country that is not even working at all. So the market now has become very congested. Now, how is Nigerian government trying to frustrate or destroy the market? Right now in Nigeria, every single thing is extremely costly. When I mean costly, I mean very, very high. Even times 3. More than it was before. Before this present government even came into power. You see the high rate of inflation. And at the end, they say that when PIB, that is Petroleum Industrial Bill, is signed into law, that fuel petrol is likely to increase from the prices of 300 to 350. Now, let me use this as an illustration. When the prices of fuel increase to 300 to 350, a businessman, a trader, will move from the town to the city, or from his place to another town, to go and buy goods. How much is he going to buy the goods? Following the high cost of prices, things now in the country, how much is he going to buy the goods? That is just the truth. Then if he summarize and gather up his mind and buy these goods very costly, and he will go and call a driver, a vehicle, to convey these goods from where he bought it to where he is going, and the driver will go and purchase fuel for 300 to 350 per liter, how much do you think he's going to charge to convey these goods to the next place? So what is going to happen to the market? How much then is transport going to be? How much is it going to be from east to the west? Moving from north to south? How much is transport going to be? So what then is going to happen to the market sector? Who will survive this? Is a question. Who will survive it? How many people are even employed in Nigeria? Even the 1/10 that are employed. The question is, how are their salary structures? How much are their salaries? Anyway, let me not go too deep in this market issue. But let me go to the next sector that is holding and sustaining the entire citizens of Nigeria, which is entertainment industry. And I want to use this entertainment industry a bit and teach you small what we call government responsibility. Entertainment industry, is it actually government establishment? I mean, is it government owned and formed industry run by government? If the answer is no, then why then is it the only workable sector or industry in Nigeria, giving wide range of employment and opportunity to everyone, both the educated graduates, despite their courses, and non-educated ones, exposing them to their future where they achieve their goals? Entertainment, is it the only course we study in schools? Why then is it the only hope left for the youth to survive in this country? Entertainment. Do you know how much entertainment industry has done, still doing, and will continue doing, helping in boosting, to boost the economy of this Nigeria and Africa at large? Yet in all these things, there is nothing to show for it. Do you also know the uncountable numbers of people that entertainment industry has helped, lifting them up from poverty, from mess, from misery, from frustrations, from suicide, from crimes, even from rituals? Yes. So entertainment industry right now has become one of the strongest pillars holding virtually every youth in this country. It has become one of the strongest pillars, that is the stronghold of national economy among the youth. So therefore, entertainment industry has automatically become the government of the youth, run by the youth, just for the youth, lifting them up from every side, because it has many opportunities and forums, many areas for them to come in and have their dreams achieved, and they are doing proudly, excellently well. being sponsored by goodwill individuals, so that it will remain a working format for the young and talented Nigerians. Do we talk about our sports? You know, that one is already, our football is already history of the past, is already forgotten. You can see how far the entire world is going in sport, in aspect of sport. Very, very far. And where is Nigeria found? Where is our country found? Nowhere. Why? Because the government itself is killing the interest, diminishing the love, and destroying the total strength of the young talented Nigerians.
As the thing is right now, there's no encouragement from anybody. We have really tried on our own to push ourselves up to these limits we are, and there's no kind of like no assistance from anybody, not even for the federation. Like last one we heard from, someone was telling us that they gave us a favor to travel down here. They gave us a favor to travel down here.
Like we are here to play.
We are just here to play. They gave us a favor just for us to come here and just run, and there is a favor they have given to us to travel out. So you kind of like, you hear that you can even just give up in athletics. You can just give up and go and get something else to do. Something else to do. And we are not being catered for since we have been here. I've been in camp since last year September. Up to this moment, I've not been given anyone there, and up to now, I've not still been paid anything. And there's no even hope of paying anything. There's no hope of really getting anything. When we talk, they will say we don't need money, that we are juniors, that we don't need the money. Meanwhile, we have people, you know, most of us here, we are the ones cutting for ourselves. We are the ones seeing ourselves through school. So how are we going to do this? This is what we do. This is what we do, and I believe since we do this, we give all our effort, all our time. I believe when it comes to, in terms of financially, we don't really have to have problem with that. We don't really have to have any problem with that. So I believe, to me, I don't care what anybody can say. That's the best motivation I believe we can get right now. That's the best motivation.
So right now, let's even assume that entertainment industry is being run by the government of Nigeria. Do you know that even by now, not even one person will be left. No one person will be seen in the entertainment industry anymore. Why? Because there will not be any money to run the affairs. If the entertainment industry is being run by the government, it would have been, that is, a political inheritance of the ruling party of each time and their opposition party. They will divide it into the majority and minority, even in the entertainment chamber. And by so doing, sharing the money, destroying no single penny, dime will not be to run the affairs. Nobody is going to in any way recruit entertainers or even host any program and call them if this entertainment industry. I'm just using this to illustrate to you what we call government responsibilities. This is what this market and the entertainment industry is just doing, helping people up through their talents. What is government doing? So right now, the entertainment industry, if it's being run by the government of Nigeria, I am telling you, every blessed year, the entertainment industry will always appear in the yearly budget of the country. And at the end of it, nothing will be to show for it. Yet, the minister will even be the one of the richest government officials, building and buying luxurious houses and cars all over the world, having secret, mighty establishments. And when they come back to the country, they'll be moving about with security agents just to protect them from the people that have ruined their future, the people they have automatically denied of their entire life opportunity. Where is Nigeria heading to? This high time we come and rescue Nigeria right now. Okay, let me give illustration using people in entertainment industry. Now you can see, let's use this Ali Baba, the comedian, AY, and the other ones. You see, these ones have automatically become the youth presidents of comedy. both in Nigeria and Africa at large. Coming to the music side, is it Two-Face Idibia from this one from Benin State? Is it what is it called? Don Jazzy so and David Adeleke. Look at these ones and other ones. These ones have automatically become the youth presidents, the president of music as long as Nigeria and Africa at large is concerned. While we still have government allowing the youth to die. You see the way these ones are hashing talent every day like eggs, throwing them up and teaching them how to fly. Which is what other countries, the Western countries, naturally does. This is what they do naturally. Making sure that they employ and engage all their citizens into works, so that they will all be responsible and be part of national building and economic development through their skills and talents. The only thing our own politicians knows how to do is every election period they will start doing youth empowerment of Okada, keke, wheelbarrow, market grinding machines, taxi driving. Then ask question, what are the future? What is the future that these people are planning for the Nigerians, for the entire Nigerian youth? Because what you plan is what you sow, and what you sow is what you reap. So what are the plans of these ones concerning Nigeria? Nothing at all. And I've sat down severally to reason and think too far about the future of this Nigeria, where this country is going. Considering how many millions, the millions of graduates we are turning out every day, every year from our institutions, from different courses, with different degrees, with no plan for their future. The government have no single plan for any of them. So the entire years and the stress and the whooping amount of money spent in the school, they will spend the whole days and all of them will become waste. They will come out from the school, the person that yesterday had his future in his hands and went to school so that will enhance his future, will come back home and start from square one. He has already lost his future. He's coming back either to the market to start struggling again, hustling every day for daily bread, or he will go back to the street to engage himself in crimes. And at the end, the government say they are fighting crimes. What kind of crime do you want to fight when there is no future planning for these ones that are coming out, for the ones you already have? Some that cannot even stand the heat of the market, the competition, the congestion in the market, they will resort to internet fraudster. They will resort to internet fraudulent activities classified, and you'll be hunting them. Some that cannot even do that will resort to carrying guns. You'll be hunting them. Some will resort to terrorism, stealing, different kinds of crimes, including rituals. Why? Because there is no plan of the government for the citizens. That's exactly what it is. So right now, when these ones cannot even endure the heat in the market or the stress, they will resort to different sort of crimes, which the government will still come back and start hunting for them. The people you are giving Okada, keke napep, taxi, market grinding machine, wheelbarrows, those things, are they the courses they pass through in their schools? Are they the courses they graduated from school with? There is no job for them. So you are looking for alternative means of subjecting them into frustrations again, calling it youth empowerment. These are the educated breed of drivers, keke napep we have, Okada riders, market grinders. These are the educated breed of all these things. Finally, do you know it's very regrettable, very regrettable that Nigeria has more lawyers, more barristers than even the laws we have in this country. excess lawyers and barristers with no single law for the fundamental rights of the citizens. We are running a democratic system where even the lawyers, the interpreters of the law, are also oppressed. They are also subdued. They are shut down, shut up. They are brought over. Many of them are changed. So what then is the meaning? What's the essence of the course called law in Nigeria? It has become useless. Why? Because the politicians has already useless it. So where is the truth of what we were taught then in school? The three arms of government: the legislators, the judiciary, and the executives. The separation of power. Because these three arms, where there are different levels of authority and power. Today, where is the authority and the power of the judiciary? It has been swallowed up and neutralized to zero since by the political agents of corruption everywhere. What of the legislators? There is nothing, even the atom of dignity and respect that the citizens even have for the legislators have been flooded away since, have been wasted and flooded out into the deep sea of politics. Now tell me, where on earth in this transparent world, in a transparent country at all, will you ever see a governor, after collapsing the entire economy of the state, he will jump over into the legislative chamber and start making laws that will control the country, laws that will rule, they will use and rule the country? So what sort of law are you expecting from such people? Tell me the sort of laws and constitutions of the country will you expect? The same law that will keep making them powerful. The same law that will keep making them untouchable. The same law that will keep making them very, very superior to you. The same law that will keep subjecting both you, your right, and everything in the country down to their feet. The same law that will keep making them marching upon you. If you talk and open mouth and say anything, they will come after you, exercise their power. That is exactly the law you expect. And until the day we will rise up and say no to all these things, that is the day all this nonsense will stop. They know you are afraid. They know the entire Nigerians are afraid, full of fear. If anybody talk or act anything, they will come after you. And immediately they will shoot one or two or whatever. Everybody will run because you don't want to die. And you don't want to die, you are still dying every day in frustration. So there is no freedom without quick actions. So whatever thing you ever allow, that is what will keep playing. And that is what we will continue to get. That is exactly what we are allowing in Nigeria. So what we allow in Nigeria is what is continuously playing and will continuously be receiving the repercussion. The only thing is you will be dying and be crying. You just be weeping at home. Don't you see that with the way things are going now, this is right time to save Nigeria or never? The reason I'm just saying is because every one of us, both the ones that are educated and the ones that are not educated, are weeping and crying in Nigeria. They know that even the judiciary, the only thing they expect from you, they will do whatever they want to do. They have already sealed up their mind. They will do whatever they want to do. At the end, you will come on social media and be shouting and shout. They know they are dogs. Let them bark. Let them make noise. And at the end of the noise making, whatever they say, they will continue doing it. So this is high time to stop all this nonsense. My aim of saying these things is to make sure that these things will not repeat itself again this coming 2023. Let them go away with their gifts. Let them go away with their youth empowerment. Everyone is suffering. Despite your youth empowerment, you are suffering. They give you keke and they say there is no road to go. There is no road to take the keke. The Okada they will give you, they will ban it. They will give you the taxi. There is no good road to use the Okada. So what is the essence of it? They will dash you pint of rice, a bag of rice, which you eat within some period of time, and you enter into suffering again. And no one knows you. You'll be crying it doesn't concern them because they have already paid you for the service of the vote you gave them. So let every of these things, every citizen of Nigeria, be delivered from marginalizations, be delivered from all this poverty and wickedness coming 2023. Thank you.